How you doing guys, Bioinformatics guy here with another video of the series Bash Essentials for Bioinformatics. In this video we will be taking a look how we can open terminal on different operating systems. I will start with showing you on how to open terminal on Mac, then we will continue to the Windows, which is gonna be a little bit tricky, and then at the very end we will be opening it and using it on Linux. And later on in the series I will continue with the Linux operating system, because I know that this is the system most of you guys will be using, and I would also recommend, if you don't have a MacBook, you should definitely install this operating system rather than just continuing it in the Windows, because it will give you a much better experience. So without a further ado, let's start coding. So on your Mac, as you can see, you just have to hit Command and space bar, and then you have to type terminal terminal, and you will see this app. You can click it right over here or hit just enter, and the terminal will open up. You see, this is the very famous black screen with green text. Over here you can do different things. We will take a look at that later on in the series, but right now I just wanted to tell you a new command, which is kind of print command for bash, and it is echo. There are different more functions for this echo command, but right now we will currently only use it as a print statement. So after writing echo command, you can type anything. So we will type welcome to the series, welcome to the BEB series. BEB being the short form of Bash Essentials for Bioinformatics. Now I will hit enter, and you see that our string and our text just got printed. So let's move to Windows now. As you can see that I am in Windows operating system right now, so let's start installing Ubuntu on Windows. There are 2-3 different ways. One of the way is simple, but it has its own drawbacks. This is known as WSL, Windows sub Linux, something like. I will search it up. What is WSL? So we will go to Chrome, and that is WSL in Windows. So you can see install Linux on Windows with WSL. These are the instructions how to do that. There are different steps that you might have to follow, and what you can do other than that is just go to Microsoft Store, and over here you can search your Linux operating system that you like, Linux flavor. You will see this Ubuntu, and then you can just click get and it will install. You might have to follow a different extra steps in order to make it work, but this is not what we are going to do today. We are going to do it differently. So we will install a software which is known as VirtualBox. So we will download this and install this. While it's download, I will let you know that what this software does is that it lets you install different operating system on your Windows. So you are logged into Windows, you open this software, and in this software you are installing different operating systems. You can install any flavor of Linux, you can install Mac OS, you can install Windows 10, Windows 11, and that kind of stuff. So this is really cool actually, but I won't say that this is the best way. Let's try this out. I will show you different drawbacks of this system, and then we can see that what is the best way. Anyhow, we also need the ISO files for the operating system Linux flavor, and Linux, you can pick any Linux flavor you like. So I can show you, you can download Ubuntu, and this is a bit beginner friendly. So you go to Ubuntu homepage, and from here you should know that there are 2 different versions of Ubuntu. You can see this is Ubuntu 22.04.2, and this is LTS version. LTS version stands for long-term support. So as you can see that this version will keep on getting updates till 2027, and this one is the latest one, 23, but this will only get the updates till January 2024. So I would recommend you to go with the LTS variant. You can just click download here and it will automatically start downloading. As you can see over here, since I have already downloaded this, I will just cancel this. And then there is this another operating system which is LinuxMint, and you can also download it. Click here, download, and then you have to choose a mirror. You can pick any mirror. Since I'm in Germany, I will pick this one. So it also started downloading. Then I will cancel, but you let it download. And our VirtualBox is also installed. We will hit finish. Okay, so these are the operating systems that I already had, so I will just remove them. Delete all files, remove, delete all files. Okay, so we will start with Ubuntu, and I will type the name tu22, select the ISO file. Yes, then click next. Okay, sounds good. Oh wait, we should also change the password. I usually keep 12345, so 12345 sounds good. Next, 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 and finito. So now it will start powering up. You can see over here in this top right corner, and let's see. Yeah, so I will just go with this try or install Ubuntu. It should just let us try, but let's hope for the best. I will speed this up and then get back to you. Okay, seems like it is gonna install. So meanwhile it installs and does its thingy, so we can create a new virtual machine, and that would be our LinuxMint. I will type mint here, mint, and then we can click next. Can't overwrite machine folder. Okay, maybe we do LinuxMint next. Yeah, so 1 2 3 4 5, 1 2 3 4 5. The problem was with, I guess, with the same name there was a folder already, and it was like saying, okay, that's not so good. So we will click next, next, and finito. So now it should start our LinuxMint as well. So our Ubuntu is running over here, and our LinuxMint is gonna start running here. And yes, so now we have kind of 3 operating systems running at the same time. Scaled mode, that works a little bit better, so we can zoom this in. So yeah, nice sound. LinuxMint connection established. So opening terminal on LinuxMint is very easy because you can see the logo right over here. This gives you a feel of Windows because it has this menu, start menu over here, just like Windows. See, and then over here you can find different things, but we will just start with this terminal. And you see this is our terminal. We will type echo, and then we can type welcome to BEB series. Hit enter, it just print this. That's pretty much it I want to do right now at this point. but later on you can click this install LinuxMint. It will take you to different steps. You will have to choose different options, type the name of the operating system and so on, maybe set up the password, and your Linux operating system will be installed. I guess we should move on to our final, which is the Linux, in which we will be directly accessing the terminal on the Linux. This is gonna take some time. I will close this up right now. So the good thing with VirtualBox is that you can close the machine at any time. It won't matter much, but if you have installed it, you have to be careful. So let's meet in the Linux operating system now, which is gonna be Ubuntu. So you already seen LinuxMint. Now I will show you Linux Ubuntu flavor as well. So yes, as you can see that we are in Linux right now. So in Linux, in order to open the terminal, you can use this shortcut Control, then in Mac, I have a Mac keyboard, so this is this Control button and then Alt button and then this T for terminal. So your terminal will pop up. And if you are working on Windows in the virtual machine, this shortcut might not work. So you can just click here or just press the Windows key and it will bring all the apps. If you click here, it will bring all the apps. And if you just click the Windows key, it brings this search menu. So once you click here in the app, you can type terminal and it will pop up and then you can open. So over here we will again type echo, then we will type sorry, I have German keyboard and I don't know where are the inverted commas. Funny, right? Very funny. Let me try changing it. Hopefully it works. It did work. That was quick. So I will type welcome to the series of BEB. Enter, and here we have our text. So that's pretty much it for this video. I hope you learned this. So beginning also takes always a lot of time, and once you get to know how you can start, then it speeds up and your learning curve initially starts something like this and then it goes on like shoo. And that's pretty much it for today. In the next video we will be talking about how you can change different directories, move from one folder to another, to read some basic files and see how are the folder structures, and checking the size of different files and folders and directories from the terminal. You can basically do all that stuff by just using the GUI, since we have the GUI in our Linux or in our VirtualBox or in Mac as well, but in servers I told you that there is no GUI, so we will be doing each and everything through the terminal. And yeah, that's all. If you have any questions, comments or concerns about this video, feel free to comment down below just next to subscribe button. I will also add the useful links just below the like button. Thank you so much again for watching, and see you around in the next video.